Hey everyone, Draker here, and I'll be casting a 1 versus 1 today on Scrap Station. Now, we are here with, that's weird, that must be new. Someone sent me this replay, they must have downloaded it from whatever website that is. I never even been to that website. Anyways, we're here with Dogmeat as the red Protoss on the top left spawn here, and the right spawn we have Destiny as the blue Terran. So we have a nice little TVP matchup here going on. And I don't know either of these players, so hopefully it's a pretty good match. I'm going to start casting, as I said in my one of my last videos. Probably start casting some unknowns, some good matches, get some variety in here. All that fun stuff. Now, we do have a Pylon on the way here over here for Dogmeat, as well as the wall off on the way for Destiny, as he is sending out his scout now. Now, let's see here. Destiny, I want to make some predictions here. I'm going to have a feeling that Destiny might rush into dropships just because of the close distance between each of these players' bases. So we probably will see Dogmeat maybe throw some pylons over here in the corner to keep an eye on some dropships. If he doesn't, that's going to be a poor mistake on his part, because it's just asking for it, as if once he gets a scout going on here, especially later into the game, Destiny will be able to realize, like, oh, he has no detection over in the corners, do some drop from behind the base, so close distance, so it wouldn't take long to do anything. So we have an assimilator on the way here for Dogmeat, as well as a gateway, so we are going to be seeing a cybernetics core get dropped at some point, and then see some early stalkers on the field. Now we do have a little proxy pylon over here for detection for Dogmeat, so we can keep an eye on this little area over here in case Destiny decides to push out at some point in the future. Now we do have a barracks on the way here, as a Marine did just finish. We also have the refinery just about done. It is done, but about fully saturated there with some SCVs, and we also have an orbital command coming on cue. He probably started that around 13-14 supply, which is about normal for a Terran player to get that. Now we do have the second supply depot on the way here for Destiny, as he is finished and getting that wall in. Now we do have some probe SCV action over here, as the probe is chasing Destiny's SCV around, as Destiny is going to be trying to get some more scouting information with his SCV. Now the cybernetics core did just finish, as well as a second gateway on the way here for Dogmeat, as well as a second assimilator, so he's definitely looking to go gas heavy early in this matchup. Now we do have warp gates are finally on the way here for Dogmeat on cue. As soon as that cybernetics core finished, he queued that right up. Now we do have a factory on the way here for Destiny, which is a little later than I would have expected it, but he is getting it. He really wanted to get his gas saturated first, which makes me still believe that he is going to go for quick medic vacs and do some type of Marine drop into the base behind the mineral field here of Dogmeat. But there is a pylon scouting that area in the back here, as Destiny's SCV just gets destroyed, as a second SCV by Destiny is out there for scouting around. So he's definitely wasting some minerals with a few too many scouts there, as he could have microed that one scout around, probably saved it without having to send out a second one. That is chilling at the Cell Naga Tower. Now we do have the tech lab is on the way here for Destiny and the factory. So we are going to be seeing some early siege tanks on the field, as we do have Marauders too on the way here for Destiny. So Destiny's trying to look to do some early siege tank Marauder push by the looks of things. Now we do have a Stargate now on the way here for Dogmeat. So it looks like Dogmeat is going to take advantage of this close proximity here of these buildings. So probably get some, I want to say maybe get a quick void array, but he probably won't. He'll probably end up getting a Phoenix, so he can pick off some SCVs here and there and run away. Now we do have a starport. Wow, proxy starport. I want to say it's kind of like a proxy starport here for Destiny. I've never seen this happen. Definitely a good play here. So it keeps it hidden from his opponent, and he is going to be able to fly in some units extremely close here. That's insane. Now we do have a void array on the way, as well as a robo bay for Dogmeat, as we do have concussive shells on the way here for Destiny for his Marauder push that he is getting ready to do, as well as an armory. So he's definitely looked to go mech heavy build here into probably going to see into mid game before we see any sort of push from either of these players. Now we do have a scan go down. He is going to see that voidway, so we are going to be seeing an engineering bay, which is on the way now, so we can get some missile turrets up to defend against that early harass, as there is a second Void Ray on the way. And that Void Ray is rallied over here, so he is ready to scout that area, and he is going to see that proxy starport by that opponent. Now we do have Dogmeat is getting that proxy. Well, I don't know why I keep saying proxy now. Just because that starport, as that starport is now going to get owned, as that, oh wow, that Void Ray is going to fully charge, and that starport is probably going to die. We do have a Nexus on the way here for Dogmeat, as he is looking to take his natural, as he has plenty of time, as neither team has pushed out. Although we got this fully charged Void Ray coming in here from the back, but we do have a handful of Marines to deal with this Void Ray. Although he's going to lose a good amount of them, as that Void Ray is fully charged, and Dogmeat is not going to waste that Void Ray, as he looks like he's going to try fully charging him there, but it's not going to be enough to be able to get into his opponent base. Now we do have a Thor just finishing here for Destiny, as well as an Immortal on the way here for Dogmeat, so we are going to be seeing some counter between each of these players right off the bat. So that's definitely going to work out here for Dogmeat with those Immortals in the field. Now we do have another, that Nexus is just about done here, for as well as a pylon over here by that natural, so he's definitely going to be feeling good here. Now we do have a push coming in here from the Void Rays, as he was trying to pick off that SCV that was building. Wow, he just should have waited a couple more seconds, as that SCV has 9 health left, so he was looking to try to get that supply depot stop building, but that Thor was on the field, so he was definitely able to push back those Void Rays as they were nerfed, so there was no point of trying to stay there and doing some work. Now we do have an Observer just finished here on the field here for Dogmeat. We do have Cloaking Field on the way, as well as Banshees for Destiny, so he's definitely looking to get some Banshees in the field, cloak them up, and pick off some probes to harass the mineral line and keep the economy down for his opponent here, as he does have that natural going. And it looks like this Terran player is going to one base until about probably for a few more minutes. If he one bases into like 15 minutes in the game, he's stupid. Anyways, now we do have tier 1 ground armor weapons, sorry, on the way for Dogmeat for this Protoss player, as well as some Colossus is on the way, and we do have Stimpack also on the way for Destiny. So Destiny is looking to get a bunch of tech units here. He's definitely going a variety of units here. He's not sticking to just 1 or 2 units. We do have a bunker full of Marauders here in the corner. Definitely well placed behind the buildings. Definitely, especially with that concussive shell, he'll be able to throw some units here and use that bunker for more defense units. Now, Cloaking is just about done, as that Banshee is about halfway done now. Does he have a Banshee? Yeah, he does have 1 Banshee on the field, so he's going to have 2 Banshees here. Now we do have a command center is finally on the way for Destiny in around 10-minute mark. So he's definitely going to be looking to take over that natural as well. So we're definitely probably going to see some bunkers get built here. Mostly probably right here, fun stuff. Some defensive structures as he is building. He kind of have his mobile army, but he only has 2 Thors. He's definitely D'ing up his back area here. He built an engineering bay, but he has no missile turrets up yet, which I'm extremely surprised. He must be thinking that his enemy can charge up the Void Rays on the missile turrets and just demolish his base. I don't know. Now we do have a Cloak Banshee coming in here for harass at the natural, and there is nothing to detect against this right now because that photo cannon is over here in the corner. Now, so these probes are going to get free reign, just picking off here 1 by 1, as we do have a handful of units. And that sentry is now on the way over here, and he's definitely going to get the cloak wears off on that Banshee. So Destiny's Banshee is going to get picked off before he was able to do some sort of damage. Now we do have charge lots on the way for here. Ooh, we do have another attack come over here with some Banshees with like no health left. As he was able to cloak, so he went in there, used his life as like a shield until it went down. Ooh, it just got demolished here. And then he decided to cloak at the last minute. Now we do have charge lots for those Zealots on the way, which will be good against the Marauder that Destiny has going here, especially with the concussive shells. The charge lots will be able to counter the concussive shells and just chop stuff away. We do have tier 1 vehicle weapons on the way as well for Destiny, so we are going to be seeing probably some more Thors. I'm surprised he hasn't got any siege tanks yet on the field. But yeah, now we do have a bunch of SCVs getting transferred over here for Destiny, so he's finally looking to get that natural fully saturated. We do have extended thermal lance just about done for those Colossi for Dogmeat. So Dogmeat is definitely got some good techs on the way. He has a 1 ground weapon. He's got the extended thermal lance for the Colossi, so he's definitely ready for any push that Destiny might be throwing at him. Now it looks like we got a reactor now on the way here for this starport, as I'm actually surprised he didn't build the reactor on the one of these barracks and then switch, so we would already have it done. But I don't know. As we said, these aren't pro players, at least from what I know. They're probably platinum, but they're not MLG ESL style. Now we do have Siege Tech is just about now research here for Destiny, as well as Tier 1 infantry weapons. Thought he had that on the way, researching. He must have canceled it and then researched it again. Now we do have Tier 2 ground weapons on the way for this Protoss player, as he is warping in some more Stalkers. He has a good size army right now, and oh, what the hell was that? Looks like we had a Void Ray fly in from the back here, but that Thor denied it right off the bat and didn't even do anything. Now Destiny is gonna has a good unit composition, but does he still have that Thor? Nope, he does have the missile turrets up in behind his mineral line, which is pretty much mined out at this point, as he is transferring some more SCVs to this natural, as he can't keep that many SCVs on this little mineral line here. Now, I gotta say, looking between these army compositions here between both these players, I gotta give it to Dogmeat. He definitely has a better unit composition right now. He has basically all the counters with the techs to what this army composition that Destiny has. He also has control of the Zell Naga Tower, so he's definitely going to be able to see any push. Now we do have a drop coming in here from Destiny into the back, but there is a phonon cannon, so he is he gonna lose that medic vac, as a phonon cannon priority targeted the medic vac, as those Marauders and Marines are just picking stuff off now left and right. But the medic vac is healing up that Marauder that almost got picked off by that phonon cannon, and now he just picks up his units and runs away. Good harass there. Good 300 minerals wasted there for Dogmeat, as it didn't kill one unit. Almost killed the medic vac, almost killed the Marauder, but he didn't, and that's just a waste of 300 minerals on his part. Although they did save some probes getting destroyed there, so I guess it kind of worked out, as he is now forced to build some more photon cannons for waiting for another harass. Now we do have a little push coming out here from Destiny to D up that natural, as he's sieged up some siege tanks, building some missile turrets, as you can see, as well as a bunker. And he's also getting a sensor tower, which you never see very often in these games. You know, it's definitely a great thing to have, but a lot of people just don't build them for some reason. They just don't decide. They have scouts everywhere and stuff, and they just don't think it's the need. But it's basically like a portable Zell Naga Tower. You can't see the unit composition, but you can see when they're coming and all that fun stuff. Now we do have Tier 1 infantry armor is finally on the way here for Destiny, as well as Tier 2 vehicle weapons for his heavy tech build, as he did get some Vikings in the field too. Wow, we do have a huge army push coming over here at the rocks by Dogmeat, and Dogmeat is looking to push in over here, and guess what? Destiny is ready, but he decided that he is not going to bother coming in on through the rocks the easy way, as we do have